Turn back before it's too late.
Sorry about the delay. Thank you so much. Take that. Thank you everybody for being here. My goodness. I'm real glad to be here on a Thursday evening.
I love you.
Right on. Really appreciate y'all being here. Tune. I love it. What a wonderful soundtrack. Jamma, thank you for introducing that to me. Look at all of these lovelies here. We're going to kick it off right away with Bumble with a non-VGM, and then Rocks with a non-VGM, and then Gnarly Seabass with a line skip. We're getting a whole lot muted tonight, folks. My goodness. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for spending the gams, guys. Bumble, kick us off. I'm going to put a time limit on stuff. But this is going to be rad as heck. And I can't wait. thought that was going to happen earlier. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is up, Midnight Mila?
Father? You're becoming more like your father.
Sheesh. First of all, my apologies for sometimes my inner monologue comes out. And the only reason I was like, oh, I should put time limits on songs is because I was 8 minutes late today and I was mad at myself. There's a lot of shenanigans today. And now I hope Rox's pick is just super chill non-VGM pick. Bumble absolutely loved that, and I'm so glad it was that long. I did think it was going to end on that one. It's shenanigans. Bumble, thank you so much for that. I feel like I have to turn the requests off. Bumble, you are the absolute best. Thank you so much. Do please get another request in if you would like, young man. Young man? Rockstar? 20,000 whole dang gams spent right in a row, twice in a row.
Father?
Look at your young men fighting. Look at your women crying. Look at your young men dying. The way they've always done before.
Rocks, holy smokes. My goodness. I just like to take little breaks in between after the non-video game songs so that the regulars don't get sliced off. I loved that. That was so great. Just being put through the ringer. Destroyer is here. Welcome in, Destroyer. Get a video game tune. I'm gonna turn off requests here real quick because yeah, I think I'm gonna turn them off right now, and then but we'll get a first timer in there. Is this a new record? I need to keep it moving because there's so many requests still, so much and so little time. I love you guys, and if there's time at the end, we'll figure something out, of course. Rox, thank you, bud. My goodness. And Roxy, thank you also for the, where was that? Oh my gosh, let's go all the way. That was 62 months. Sheesh. But we also had, where are we here? Look at this. Xance with 7 whole dang months. Gentleman J gifting it to Alnico. Alnico gifting it to the community. I didn't see who got it. Then we had a whole bunch of little bits from Jay and Tony. And then Rocks with the 6T2. And then red-haired. What's up, red-haired? With the little bits. And then Tony with more little bits. And then Beat with 11 whole dang months. Take that. I did. And Zero with the 5. And Doc gifting to Bumble. And Tony with more little bits, and TR's here, and I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. GSB skipped the line. We got to keep this moving. Destroyer, welcome in. Find a video game song. We'll get you.
Okay.
got that much of that hit. I could have easily played that for the entire 21 minutes. Like, no problem.
Japan!
But I need to keep it going. My goodness, what a wonderful selection so far. We got Tawny here. Guitars. That's all the way on the other side of the board. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. My gosh, that was so great. My goodness. We got Andy, we got Doc, we got Turtle. Shush. GSB, thank you for skipping the line and bringing that just incredibly pleasant tune to us this evening. I can't focus tonight. Andy. It's just dandy with Andy. Thank you for that, GSB. It's Andy time.
Fantasy is an RPG, the only one that I need. It's the RPG for me. Final Fantasy is all that I play. All other games are lame, it puts them all to shame. I only play games that are popular. I only buy the games on that games don't need to buy. That way I know I get good games for sure. I may average now online, but you can guess my behind. It consumes my life, and that is probably why I'll never have a wife. Final Fantasy has awesome music, and that's probably why it always gets remixed. I always buy the soundtrack to each game, oh, it is the only thing that I will listen to. Oh, sure, one day it may drive me insane. You may be that I'm a fool, well, I'm just a fool. On PlayStation 2 with music Final Blue and graphics I want to. It is Final Fantasy number 10. Must save the world again, right here from my own den. Hopefully I'll get through the game just fine. I don't know why I continue to play each game. There'll be late changes till the end of time. Oh, I guess that I will pay for these new games till Tuesday.
No! Turn around! Hey! Oh, Tom Merrick. Doink. The end. It's not a tonberry. What is that thing called? No! You gotta run! Oh my gosh. Yeah. My goodness. Andy, I do want to where do I think it's going? So I want to do it to probably every single one of these. But I got to keep moving. I'm so far behind today. So far behind. Andy, thank you for that absolute delight, though. What a special treat tonight. Oh, I love it. We got Doc, and then we got Turtle, and we got Jay. Line skipped, but targeted. Interesting. Rarely seen in tournament play. I love you guys. This is just... there's Leflo. Leflo's here now. Even if it's just temporarily. It's Doc time. Ooh.
so fast and deep. All these things wild and new to see. On my own, far from home, I was scared alone. When your beat showed the way to me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the storm, I found the key. Your beat rang out my voices differently. Hear it call, whispering true. This melody in harmony will strike a chord that's gonna break us free. When it all seems so dark and bleak, when the hole looks so cold and deep, I hold tight, leave it all, just let go and fall. Let your beat light the way for me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the cage, in the peace, your beat rang out my voices did release. Hear it call, it's shouting the truth. Just sing with me. This melody will strike the chord that's gonna break us free. Look at us.
I forgot to
so
thank
big
Randy
small,
and
two
TR
together through it all.
for those delightful gift
Heart of
subs.
gold, a wish come true. You and me, unbreakable. We're breaking through, right to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. I'm heading home to city streets. Your beat now mine. Our dreams at last unleashed. You and me, my hand in your hand. Our two voices entwined in a crescendo, spiraling up, rising forever. Yeah. You and me, we set the rhythm of my heart free. It was bounding in hopes that this day would come. Beat a tempo in time with your own heart, playing a song just for us to
My goodness, Doc. Thank you so much. That was not what I was expecting when I saw that it was Donkey Kong Bonanza. That is not the kind of song that I thought was going to be coming from that. But my goodness, our first Donkey Kong Bonanza tune. And it is just getting a whole lot of 10 out of 10s everywhere. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing that. Doctor, thank you for that. That was wonderful and delightful, and I did not expect a power ballad. Oh, my my gosh, so good. Thank you, my dude, and thank you for kicking off the early birds earlier. And also, it's turtle time, so I mean, buckle up because
It's dangerous!
brain played a trick on me.
Where do you think you're going?
Dude, what a jam. The first time it was playing, I had like the downbeat in the wrong place the whole time. Ugh. Somebody pull the blinds on this guy. Whoosh. Wouldn't that have been great if I had that ready?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, Venetian blinds? Where we at? 8:02? All right, keep moving, Nar. Keep moving, Nar. Whole lot of requests to get through. Sheesh. Turtle Wax, thank you so much for that very dangerous request. My freaking goodness. Oh, it's only 5? Yes. We have so much time, Tilters. So much time. I hope things are great up there in probably sunny Alaska. Sunny? Gentleman J is a line skipper, and I love that. And then we're going to have the infamous Tony, Randy, Randy Sandwedge, and Adam's Immersive. Whew. This is just, it's going to be a great night, guys. It's already a real great night, guys. Oh yeah, sunny and 75. Bastard. Jay! Jay, that little factoid that you said about that song before, if somehow they were able to trace it to having it actually be 300 exact years this year, I know you just said like 300-ish years, but if it was 300 years to 2025, then I know what I'm going to do for my 300th Stramiversary, or 300th Stram, not Stramiversary. Sheesh! Could you imagine living to 300 in this economy? Boy. Thank you so much for that, Jay. What an absolute treat, and thank you for the little hint at the beginning. That was nice, just so I could be like, oh, all right. It just became the rhythm of Sweet Sweet Heal from Sweet Sweet Eco. Jay, thank you for that. My goodness. Future? Perfect. Where is it? Where is it? Future? Perfect. Tony, where? Where in the ding dang heck are we going? Jay, thank you for that. Is this the right one? Hang on. I feel like I saw something else. Did I see... Was that the right one? Was that the right one, Tony? Wait a second. And the only reason I said that is because something popped up when I... Let me see if I did this right. Yep. Oh, that is it? That is it? Oh, weird. Hang on. Then what's this? Weird. Okay, sorry. There is something... There is some... There's some serious...
Jeff.
...going on. Thank you for the clarification.
I start to search over the places that I have found.
Dude, that was rad. I loved that so much. That was and thank you. I was like, Jonathan Davis, why do I know this voice? Oh. So there we go. Darren Korn. So is Jonathan Davis is from Korn? Is that what it was? My goodness, I absolutely love that. Tony, thank you so much. Woo! That was great. Don't come into the room. I'm watching Korn. I love it. I love it, Emil. My goodness. Holy smokes, look at all of these awesome requests. Let us keep it going. We got Randy Sandwich up next. Randy Sandwich, and then we got Adams, and then Zanya. Man. I freaking love that, Tony. Thank you so much. Randy. I will not rest now.
Yes, have some.
I never felt better, Dick.
Randy Sandwich, thank you for that. I almost said Randy Sandwich when I said sandwich. We need the sandwich sandwich. Nobody's ever thought of that before. It's something like that that's gonna kill me someday. It's gonna be one of those things where I'm being stupid. What's not stupid is that Adam's Immersive is up next, and we are going to get right to it. Andy, you were right, by the way, when I was confused about the Tony thing, when I was like, there was some Jeff going on. That is the thing that I saw. I was like, I hovered over it long enough, too, and it was like, oh, this is going to be hilarious. And I was like, oh, what happened? Adams, what happened?
No, this is a different kind of chunder. I've never had a chunder like this.
Adams, I loved that. Do that all night. Yeah, indeed, Randy. Like, boy, that. I'm going to have to look into that game. Seems like it's from the Playdaters. A Playdater? My goodness. I mean, that just made me really, really hungry.
Whoa! Taco Bell done it again, my friend. Taco Bell done it again. They got 3 new menus, 3 low prices. Couldn't this raise the
How low?
like it? $59, $79.99. Even Taco Supreme, Nacho Supreme. 3 new menus. Somebody tell Louise. Wow! $59, $79.99. Run for the border, don't waste time. 3 new menus, Taco Bell done it again. Wow!
Adams, thank you for that. We're going to hear that one again in the future. I freaking loved that. What was it? Taria and Como. Taria and Como. What is Super 64? Spampton. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's new Smooth McGroove. There's no way I'm going to have time for that today, but if there is, I'll listen to that song for the first time. It's a Deltarune 3 and 4 song, and I don't know it, so that'd be a pretty good way to hear it for the first time, I think. It's learning. It's learning. It's Zanya is what it is. Adams, thank you for that. Zanya, thank you for this. And then it's Jamma time.
Where do you think you're going?
Get used to disappointment.
Good night, Andy. It's like my first day playing the drums, guys. There was one point in that song where I was trying to do something on the toms. Just the same. I do the same stupid fill every single time. And every single song, all the time. I only know how to do like 6 things. But one of the 6 things that I was trying to do, and I was like... I like went in between the drum like twice. I don't know how I did it. Maybe I just missed. I don't know, but it... I was just like... Maybe if I ever practiced playing the drums. Invisible cowbell. Yeah, and now also this thing. I couldn't play the cowbell in one of those songs, and I wanted to real bad. My gosh. Who is it? Vigo, did you get a request in? Yeah, okay. Keep moving, Nar. Jeez. Gosh. Okay. Keep going. Zanya, thank you so much for that. There's just so many magical songs tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being rad as heck. Pajama, and then Vigo, and then red-haired? Man. And that might take us into Set Break and Jet. Jet has been a good source for kicking off the second set, so I think I'm going to go with that. However, for now, it is Jamma time.
Little bits.
Whoa! TR, you don't got to do that, but thank you, dude. I can still take it apart, and I still have the abilities to do the things to make sure that it still works. I've also got another one here that I haven't done that fix to, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. That's a whole heck of a lot of little bits. Backup. So, well, I still might need it. Thank you, TR. You're too kind. I don't even remember, except, of course I remember because it's Jamma time. Thank you, everybody, for being rad.
underwear.
Boy, TR, I wish. I really, really wish. I wonder, where do you think you're going the living hoo-hole out of that one? Sheesh. OlliOlli, I was going to say, I know that you've brought that before, I believe, one other time, Jamma, and it has been some time, and I forgot that tune existed, and that's on me. That's on me. War Panda! Welcome in, bud. How the heck are you, dude? Oh my gosh, we're gonna hang out together real soon. We're gonna hang out together real soon. Yeah. My gosh, Jamma, I freaking loved that. My goodness. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but up next,
He's Vigo! You're like the buzzing of flies to him.
Oh, yeah. He is Vigo, and Vigo, thank you so much for that. I tried to do some double bass drum stuff, and that's what I was trying to do. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't happening. Still isn't really happening. I should stop trying to make it happen. I freaking love that dude. My gosh. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for being rad as heck. And thank you for leading us into Red-Haired Chick's pick, which is going to close out this first set, and then I am going to hustle in this second set. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being the ding-dang best. Vigo. Gosh. Red-haired chick. Extended edition. Terex's lair found a real nice place to start the loop over. I just want to hear it though. There it was. I was just seeing if it actually did line up though. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to nail that that hilarious loop point. I love that song, though, Red Haired. That was so cool. Thank you so much for bringing that. I'm sorry that Terex's layer didn't do the loop properly to make an extended version. But my goodness, that was so great. Maneater may have been my first favorite song as a 6-year-old. I mean... She only comes out at night. Red-haired chick, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for such a wonderful first set. I apologize for some shenanigans earlier, and I don't know. There's there's some weird vibes in my brain and things. It's all good. This has been just such a relief. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing wonderful, wonderful tunes like that. Jet, you are going to kick us off, and then Tilters, and then Try. My gosh. And then Blackburn. We got Bedwood. We got Tea Times. Okay, let's talk more rock. Let's take this break so that I can get to all of these awesome requests. You guys are the best. I mean it. Thank you so much for being here. And I will be back as quick as I can. I promise. I won't be 8 minutes late again. Fucking hell. Shenanigans.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
I wanna ride my bike. I wanna ride my bike all day and all night. I wanna ride my bike. I wanna ride my bike. I wanna ride my bike all day and all night. I wanna ride my bike. Hey, hey, get out of my way. Hey, hey, get out of my way. Hey, hey, get out of my way.
Jet.
Where do you think you're going?
remember what I was saying about Jet is usually a pretty good, got some pretty good consistency on being a pretty good way to open up the second set. Jet, keeping that streak alive. Durr. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, dude. That was so cool. I plead you to bring more of that. Forsaken. I remember when you brought one of those last week, I was like, the Forsaken soundtrack, the Forsaken game from N64 did not sound like this, if I remember correctly. Different kind of Forsaken. Different kind of taters.
Oh, it's always the same taters, but where are we going today, taters?
Jet, thank you for that. Dude, that soundtrack is just so good. It's too good. Thank you for bringing more of that. Just, I mean, Music 2, Drum 2, and I freaking loved drumming to that. Did you know that I could play this? Until
Wesker
comes home, I could do it. My gosh, taters. Thank you so much for that. Try is here. Try, I hope you're actually still here. I saw you earlier. My goodness. Try, you beautiful, beautiful human, you. Thank you for being here. AK, love you, bud. It's not a full one, but I want one more rotation. sloppy. Oh my gosh. Dom! What's up, dude? I just need 1 second after that. Just one little second after that. Holy smokes. That's going to be tough to follow indeed, but Bedwa, I mean, it's you. It's not going to be tough at all. It's going to be perfect. This is going to be the perfect follow-up to that unbelievable request to try.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
I knew you knew. I know that you knew that you knew. I just know that it's going to be awesome, and I'm just going to get right to it. But try. Thank you so much for giving me another try on that one. Sweet, sweet Nobuo. I love it here. Bedwa, let's go. Bedway, I loved that. I kept up as best as I could with some of that stuff, but because some of that stuff was real tricky and awesome. But that was perfect, and a perfect follow-up. Everything just works out. Everything just works out here. I love it. That was so good. So good. Bedwa, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for bringing that. What a cool change of pace. Tea time. My goodness. Tea time is 1 to retro. I'm not sure if you were aware. Tea time. I hope you're still. Oh, there's tea time right there. Look at that. Aha. As Vigo would say, I like to play. Perfect timing, tea time. You made your tea time. Hey. What is going on there? Oh, God, everything is breaking. It's only when I hit the rim. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, well. If there's some weird double snare drum hits tonight for the rest of the night, you'll know what that is. Everything is breaking at the same time. I said it last stream, I think. It's just like, this is how it happens. One thing goes, and then everything goes at the same time. We'll worry about it later. We'll play around it. We'll do it live. Tea time, I loved that so much. Did I do it twice? Did I do it twice yet? I meant to say, did I do this?
Where do you think you're going?
Did I do that? so distracted by the snare drum that I forgot to ask where it thought it was going. Where it did think it thought it was going. Where did you think it thought it was going? Dude, tea time. That was so cool. Thank you so much. We were talking about arcades at the mall when Turtles stream earlier today. You were probably in there doing just that with the rest of Turtles' delightful crew. My gosh, I freaking love it here. Speaking of Turtles crew, Zance is freaking here and bringing this delight. And then we got Coop and KB and then Resident Emil. Freaking love it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on yet another Thursday. I am just elated. And not on my game. But that's all right, because I freaking love it here. Zance! Yeah. Man, that tune is just a monster. It's so good. It's so good. Euphilia's back. Chainsaw. Ooh, there it is. One hit. Oh. All right. Oh my freaking gosh, Zance. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for putting me through the ringer. I love it. Keep putting me through the ringer, guys. Let's keep ringing. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding ding dong. We got Coop up next, and then KB, and then Emil. It just keeps getting better and better, guys. Zans, thank you for that. Coop. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm just going to say hen house for now. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My goodness. What an incredibly pleasant surprise. Coop coming with the Genshin. My goodness. Is it Hen House? Is that, or is it Hein House? Thank you so much. Heine House. Regardless. Let's see. Massive Derek, dude, thank you so much. I will totally chat with you about that 1,000,000%. Thank you everybody for being here. Yes, as Dr. Steal Your Face said, we do video game. I played a video game songs here. Heine House. Now I'm calling it Heine House. Hen House. I would. Some sick dingus. We had more follows. We had Hen House, we had Massive Derek, we had Greg Head, and now we have some sick dingus. Requests are closed tonight, but Hen House, I would love for you to get a request in. But thank you, everybody else, for coming in on this raid. My name is Narthex, and I just love video game music. And I love playing the drums. My goodness. Getting all the follows. You're right, Turtle. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's keep it going. Henhouse, please. Yes, find a video game song, and you will be bumped straight to the top of the list. In the meantime, I'm going to go to Knucklebuster, KB, following up Coop's Genshin Impact. My gosh. It's the best night of my life. Best night of my life every single time. Every single time. Henhouse, find a video game song and on them YouTubes and get it in here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. KB, Durr. There it is. I keep forgetting about that already. I'm not a quick learner. KB, holy cow. My freaking goodness. Oh, yes. Awesome. Thank you so much. A video game song for the stream tonight. Thank you for letting me slide in. Ah, dude, it's so great to have you here. Thank you so much. Here, let's have it a little short. Just a little short moment. Lord, I've never had to say it out loud. Aperion? Lord, my lord. Welcome in, dude. Happy Thursday. We're drumming, dude. KB. That one caught me off guard, and my goodness. Aperion. Thank you very much. My lord. Henhouse. I hope that's how it's pronounced. Regardless, thank you for being a delight and bringing your crew here. And I don't know if you know this, you probably don't, but in this stream, first timers are the best timers. And we're going to get right to it right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your raid. And thanks for being rad as heck. See? The streak continues. First timers are the best timers. Doc, thank you so much for the gift sub to Euphilia. Sheesh. My goodness, Henhouse, thank you so much for that. Yeah, in all of the near 8,000 requests that have been here, we've never had Excite Bots Trick Racing. This is why first timers are the best timers. Everybody comes from a different gaming background. Unbelievable. So great. Henhouse, thank you so much for that. I'm rude and I didn't even ask, what were you streaming tonight? And thank you so much for being here. Lord Aperion, if I can do it, I'm going to keep moving for a second. Let's see here. I might be able to. Stick around. I might be able to get that in. I would love to do that. I'm going to get Leflo in first because he was there. I think I can probably do this. Let's just keep going. Resident Emil, my goodness, thank you so much for being here, bud. Henhouse, thank you for that. That was so freaking cool. I love it. Emil, I love it. Oh, it's not the... Thank you, dude. Hell yeah, hen house. That's so awesome. Thank you so much for bringing your crew. Another day, ZB! Another day, young man! One little moment. Thank you so much, Emil. My goodness. I appreciate the kind words. I didn't fully. That. And especially when this isn't working. Oh, now it is. There it is. An anonymous viewer. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting to sweet, sweet Emil. Woohoo! I loved it. Thank you, my lord. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love it. We're doing it right. We're doing it right. Emil, thank you so much for that, and thanks for being rad as heck. Lord Aperion, we bump first timers straight to the top of the list. So you are up next, and we are going to get through all of these songs, so I really, really must do less talk, more rock. What delightful thing happened there? Sleepy S'more, thank you so much for the follow. All right, I need to move. I love you guys. First timers, man. My lord, thank you so much for being here, and thanks. A bit of a spoiler since you already said it. It's one of the all-timers. Because it's so late, I want one more rotation. Lord Aperian, thank you so much for keeping the first timers are the best timers streak alive. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for being here. Thank you for getting your first time request in. It's fun. It's fun here. You know why it's fun here? Because we've got people like Beat. Beat is up next. My goodness. Let us go. Excuse me, right now. Lord Aperian, thank you so much for being here. Beat, let's go. Massive Derek gets it. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I think you might be the third person to bring that song, and that song is just unbelievable, and I just want it more and more. More and more. Bring it again next time. I mean, like, just keep bringing that, like, or bring more awesome songs from that soundtrack. That soundtrack is just, it's impressed me every single freaking time. ZB, I'm just saying, have one ready just in case. Just in case. It's not going to happen, but just in case. TR, Bumble, Leflo, closing us out tonight. Maybe ZB. I don't know. I've been known to be a bad person from time to time. But TR, certainly not. Certainly not. Beat, thank you so much for that. Sheesh. We're going to get that vinyl when it comes out. TR. I just jumped in there like without my floaties on in the deep end, and it was just like, no. My goodness. Yes, Massive Derek, I'm so sorry. I am going to have to come next Thursday. Actually next Thursday I'm not going to be here. Dang it. I might do next Wednesday. Usually I'm here on Thursdays. Please, Massive Derek, please bring that next time. You did it right. You did it absolutely right. As you did it the exact perfect way. Do that next time. I'm already over time, and I still have 2 more songs to play, so I do have to unfortunately call it this evening. But thank you so much for being here, and thank you for bringing a request. Just please bring it to the next one, and I will just absolutely do my best to crush it. My goodness. TR, thank you so much for that. That was absolutely fantastic. Sheesh! Mystic Quest, man. Some all-timers on there. Doom Castle. Ooh, vacation. That sounds awesome, Derek. Well, I'm here usually on Thursdays, so please come back and bring your request. And then bring another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then a Bumble one. Somehow I keep forgetting that the snare drum's doing this. Yeah, Tony, I'm way over time. You know that, dude. You know that, Tony. Holy smokes, Bumble, what a pleasant, bouncy tune. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Leflo, please close us out this evening. What in the world? Where in the world are you going to take us tonight, young man? Bumble, I absolutely love that. Sorry, I am. The gas is running out of the tank right now, it seems like. But I freaking love it here, and you guys are the ding dang best. Just like Leflo. Oh. 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 That's not the one. See? Remember what I said about the brain? Remember what I said about the brain. Yes! I just want it to keep going. It's just really what I want. It's just what I really want, and it's just everybody's great here.
It's the Gang Fam! Jeff, Norvex. Jeff, Randy Sandals. Jeff, Pajama Torture. Jeff, to steal your face. Jeff, okay, potatoes. Jeff, Larissa, Jeff, McCoy. Jeff, Let's Flow, Jeff, Vigo. Jeff, Bumble, Jeff, Maura. Jeff, Gustavo, Jeff, Knuckle Busto. Jeff, Gentleman, Jeff, Joe, Ray, Jeff, Turtle Wax, Jeff, Toros. Jeff, Teal, Jeff, Retro Runner. Jeff, Spiteful Fraud. Jeff, Retro Fab. Jeff, Skeletor. Marley, Seabass. Jeff, There's only one place to be on Thursday nights, and you know where it is. It's at North X Place with the Gam Fam.
Oh, snare drum.
How dare you?
Oh, come on. Doesn't do it when...
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It is a love-hate relationship with Jeff. That's for sure, Turtle. The snare betraying us. Come on. There it is. Well, that just probably means that the snare drum is going to become the tom is going to become the snare drum, and then I'll just break all of it and I'll have to buy a new drum set someday. Thank you, everybody, for being here. TR, thank you for the kind words, man. What a night. What a freaking night. Oh, my gosh. Oh! Massive Derek also goes by Glizzy McGuire, which is delightful. And Massive Derek, we've got a Glizzy of our own here. This is great. Look at that guy. If you're still here, I need to catch up on a whole lot of things that are happening on the Discord, which is wonderful. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. It's in the Discord. Dude, yes! Lord Aperion, thank you for that absolute all-timer request. Like, jeez. That song is so good. I would play it every single stream without any kind of resilience. What do we got here? Oh, come on. Please. I'm going to see if Lady Galaga is still going. I mean, she's still going right now, but I just want to see if she's, she might be wrapping up. We'll see. I'm going to get the raid going to Lady Galaga. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There we go. All right. She's been going for 4 hours. I don't know if she's done. Nope, she's still doing stuff on that. Oh, yeah, she's still going. Let's go see Lady Galaga. She's doing a Bob Ross painting because she's a Bob Ross painter. Like, fully certified and everything. She's one badass bee. Let's go see her. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you guys. And, yes, next Thursday, I am actually booked up. So I'll either try to drum on Wednesday or maybe there won't be a drum stream next week. We shall see. Massive Derek, you're here. Dude, thanks for being here. Thanks for getting in the old Discord. There's a Glizzy for you there. Here, let's get the Kissy Glizzy. Let's get Kissy Glizzy in. Come on. There, and there we go. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What an absolute treat. It's another Thursday, another best night of my life. Let's go watch Lady Galaga make some really, really awesome paintings. She's rad as heck. Love you guys. Bye-bye.